Welcome to my Hoops Dynasty tutorial blog video series. I'm going to take you through the beginning, starting at Division 3, all the way through getting to Division 1. If you're interested in following more, come to my blog at hdcareer.blogspot.com and you'll get to my home, which looks something rather like this. Okay, a little bit big, gives you. I have user interviews, I have how-to series, so on and so forth. If you want to quickly navigate my blog, come down to the bottom right over here and look at my labels. My how-to series, click on how-to, and it has everything that I've ever written on the how-to series. Specifically, we're going to come to the bottom down here. We're going to be getting to the Get Started at Hoops Dynasty because we want to get started. This is your first team, or you want to know more, you want to understand, this is going to be the first team you're going to do and why and what you need to get started. You are required to start at Division 3 when you start, okay? Just because that's how the game starts. You have to start from beginning and go all the way to Division 1. I have one team right now in the Night World, Wyoming. I do fairly well there in Wyoming recruiting as well. I've been getting to the national tournament the last like 5+, 6+ seasons in that game in a row. So we're gonna start off so I can get into everything and be able to select a new team. We're gonna come through here to select my new team. We're gonna join another world. And the only world that's currently available is the Crum World. And I've already taken a look at which team I want to take, but let's just kind of go over a reason why. So specifically, let's look at selecting a team here from my blog. Prestige, very important. It helps you when you're looking at recruiting. Okay, that's one of the biggest things it does. It helps you in your recruiting of your team. So nice thing is, when you're looking at a team, you can click on Prestige and it'll rank the prestige all the way down for you. Okay, and we notice here that Nazareth and Susquehanna are the two best prestige schools here in terms of an A prestige or an A minus. Then we have Stevens Tech, Illinois, and Loras. I've looked at all of these teams, and literally the best team is going to be Nazareth. But let's look a little bit deeper here into the class structure. Nazareth doesn't really follow my class structure quite as well as I probably would like. But nice thing is, if you look from seniors to juniors here, and I'm going to highlight them, okay, this will show you that I've got 2 good years coming up where I'm going to probably do fairly well, win a lot of games because I've got a lot of talent, a lot of guys that are going to have high IQ in motion, end zone defenses. I'm going to have guys that are going to be at the end of their careers that are going to help me win a lot more games. I am going to say here, I'm going to pick out Mark Castilla, Steve Griffin, and Charles Humphrey, this new freshman here. These 3 guys are going to be defenders. They're going to help me defend. They're going to help me maintain my defense. Nice thing though, Nazareth is a 2-3 zone. If you look over here, right, they're a 2-3 zone. That means that guess what? You're going to have the opportunity to hide some of these defenders, like these guys that can't defend for anything, or maybe this this guy right here, this point guard, Troy Pikazetsky, right? He's a slasher. He's got speed. He's not very athletic, not very defensive, but he can shoot the ball outside and he can pass the ball. He's going to be a guy that I'm going to have in there, hidden in my defense, literally to help my other guys score. All right, he's going to pass the ball, get the ball around, and get it to the other teammates to be able to score. Right. So brings me to another point. I'm picking this team because of who they have, because of their overall ratings over here, and because they have seniors and juniors. We also can look at our rebounding, we can look at our low post, we can look at the blocking, we can look at all that stuff. But literally the biggest reason why I am selecting this Nazareth team is because of their defense, because I know that I'm going to be able to stop other teams from scoring because of their blocking, rebounding. I'm going to out rebound, I'm going to out block, I'm going to out defend, and to be honest, I'm probably going to out assist, which means assisting meaning more scores than everybody else. So I'm going to pick the Nazareth team because of those reasons. And we're going to go a little bit further down here, does not follow the class structure. I would prefer a class structure in a longer team that I'm looking at. So this would probably be something that I'm looking at my Division II team when we get to that point of going up to Division II. Okay, location is also very important. Okay, basics is if there's more schools that need players, then there's going to be more recruits available to you. And look at this, New York, I even put New York on here as one of them. New York is meaning that there's more colleges in New York. They're going to have more recruits in that area. This Nazareth team is a New York team. Going to help me out in that regard. And then when we get to conference here, conference is the last thing that I look at. We're looking at, is it an open conference or a full conference? Hoops Dynasty gives you this number. It says percent full, which tells you how many human coaches are in it. Another reason I'm going to pick Nazareth is because there's 0%, meaning no one else is in this conference at this point in time, which means I'm going to win a lot of games. It will make it more difficult, on the other hand, to actually make the national tournament, right? Because I'm not going to be playing human coaches. I'm not going to have that high RPI or that high rating. Not going to happen. So Nazareth is the reason I'm picking it, because of the percent full. All right. Now, always I include my links for affiliate links to, if you want to help support my cause, or if you really want to start Hoops Dynasty, right? You can start. Click on this link. You go to Hoops Dynasty. It'll take you there. You'll be able to sign up. I think the first season's $4.95, and I'll get a little bit of credit for that. But know that I'm not looking for cash for this. I'm not looking for money in any way, shape, or form. I just want to help you understand the game and take you on the ins and outs of what I've explained in my blog, to also incorporate various aspects, additional aspects that we're going to look at here with the ins and outs of preparing this team for next season, the season after, and how to get to Division I as quickly as possible. So I hope you like this blog, or this video, okay, on my blog, and please read my blog. It has a lot of information to help you. And if you have any comments, please post a comment at the bottom of this YouTube video or in the blog post that I have with this video, because it will help me make decisions. I'm going to let you, the user, make some decisions after I've selected the team, who to start, things like that, so that you can feel part of this team and the teams that we select throughout the rest of this career that we're starting at Nazareth. So let's go ahead. We're going to start. We're going to apply at Nazareth, and I'm going to submit my job application at Nazareth. Oh, and guess what? It comes up automatically because we're at Division III. Congratulations, you've received the job. This also comes because I already had a season allocated and money put in to be able to get this season. So then we're going to go and click Begin to coach your team. Next time, we're going to be taking a peek at how to do some of these other aspects of this game. So look for the next series in this game.